shifting focus to Bangladesh, where fledgling National Citizens Party is facing a major credibility crisis after announcing a tie-up with Islamist radicals, Jamaat-e-Islami Bangladesh. The party, which projected itself as a student-led reformist force and played a role in protests against Sheikh Hasina, is now accused of joining hands with Islamist radicals and exposing its true colors. The alliance has triggered a massive internal rift, with several NCP leaders quitting. Student leaders Mehfooz and Nusrat Tabassum have distanced themselves, and key face Tasnim Jara had quit earlier. Tasnim was a prominent face of NCP and is believed to be opposed to Islamist takeover. The tie-up before the February elections rips the facade of the so-called citizen revolution, and the big question now is, was the student uprising or a regime change script with the gullible students unknowingly playing a role in it? So that's what's happening in Bangladesh ahead of the elections. The National Citizens Party is facing a major credibility crisis, and it has announced a tie-up with Islamist radicals, that is the Jamaat-e-Islami Bangladesh. Now, the party, which projected itself as a student-led reformist force and played a role in protests against Sheikh Hasina, against toppling the government of Sheikh Hasina and the ouster of Sheikh Hasina, is now accused of joining hands with Islamist radicals and is also exposing its true colors. Now, this alliance has triggered a massive internal rift also, with several NCP leaders quitting. Student leaders, including Mehfooz and Nusrat Tabassum, have distanced themselves, and key face Tasnim Jara had quit earlier. In fact, Tasnim was a prominent face of the NCP and is believed to be opposed to the Islamist takeover. And India Today Global's Pranay Upadhyay is now joining us with more details on the story. Pranay, this alliance of the NCP with the Islamist forces, the Islamist radicals, the Jamaat-e-Islami raises a lot of questions, and especially on the uprising that Bangladesh witnessed in 2024. Was this really a citizen revolution, or was it a manipulated script to topple the government?
Anjali, this is for the people of Bangladesh to determine whether it was a plot to destabilize Bangladesh, or whether it was a genuine regime change, or whether it was a genuine movement. Because if you see the modus operandi, if you see the script here, this is clearly evident that how Bangladesh has actually gone down in a very turbulent phase currently. The interim government is unable to handle the law and order situation of Bangladesh. The graph of crime has gone up in Bangladesh, and more so, those who have come up to give alternative to Bangladesh, to bring to make so-called new Bangladesh, they are in fact not being able to deliver the promises. And if you see this, the NCP in every reality, if you see, NCP was not a traditional political party. It was formed out of a student movement. Initially, they were Nahid Islam and Shafiqul Islam and many others. They were part of the Muhammad Yunus interim arrangement and interim government, but they decided to form a political party. They decided to give a political alternative. But what they are now making in Bangladesh is an alliance with the radical Islamic party, which is Jamaat-e-Islami Bangladesh, and in fact, Islamo Andolan. And in fact, that arrangement is also not being, not working out properly, and that's why there are cracks coming up within the NCP. There are cracks coming up within the team and the people, those who are leading the NCP. And this is actually showing that how Bangladesh is facing a very difficult situation. However, on the other side, as far as the 12th of February, so far the date remains the 12th of February 2026 for the general election. The Tariq Rehman, the BNP leader who has come back to Bangladesh after 17 years. Now he has picked up yesterday, day before yesterday, he has picked up his nomination paper to contest from Dhaka 17 and many other
All
seats.
right.
So BNP is likely to contest election with its alliance, seven party alliance, and they are likely to form a government if everything goes well and if elections remains peaceful and free and fair.
All right, Pranay. Thank you so much for all those details on the political developments happening in Bangladesh.